Well, now the president of Ohanaézè, Ndígbo, Anambra State Chapter, who also doubles as the leader of Igbo Youth Leaders and Stakeholders Assembly, Mazi Chukwuma Okpalaezeukwu, joins us now to discuss developments surrounding Free Nnamdi Kanu now protest. Thank you so much, Mazi Okpalaezeukwu, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So you just listened to activist Omoyele Sowore there talking about the Free Nnamdi Kanu now protest. Now, why is your group also choosing to participate in this demonstration?
Thank you so much. The Ohanaézè Ndígbo, under the able leadership of distinguished Senator John Asotampata, the President General of Ohanaézè Ndígbo, are concerned, committed, and determined to restore peace, security, and justice in Igbo land, especially the Southeast. We commend the organizers of the peaceful protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is a just cause because his continuous detention is absolutely unjust. I also want to commend the well-meaning good Nigerians and other stakeholders, especially Ohanaézè Ndígbo and the Southeast governors, who has also called for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When we see the activist Omoyele Sowore pushing for a peaceful protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we feel and we feel erected. We feel so happy. We have been protesting. We have encountered sit at home. We have encountered a peaceful demonstration. We have did conferences, declarations, and in all of them, press conferences, conventions.
Okay.
And in all of them, we have insisted and called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, people who are not of Igbo extraction or even Biafrans are calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We see it as a national action against injustice, and we welcome such development. And we insist that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not want any innocent blood to be shed on his behalf. We have also noticed over time that the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a challenge to the Southeast and Igbo in general. And through persistent efforts, commitment to ensure his release, we have also understood that the problem is not a judicial problem.
Okay.
At this point, the present realities have convinced us that this is a political problem. Because the Court of Appeal, a competent court of jurisdiction, a court of competent jurisdiction has discharged and acquitted him, yet he is still in detention, undergoing a trial over trial.
Now, Mazi Okpalaezeukwu, I was going to take you up on that.
We are convinced that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a political prisoner. Hello, you said something.
Yes, I said I was actually going to take you up on that. Now, according to what we understand, despite previous rulings that temporarily discharged Nnamdi Kanu, he still faces active prosecution and other related charges anyway before the Federal High Court in Abuja. We understand what the situation is with the Court of Appeal. But then don't you think that this protest is a little premature, looking at the fact that he has not been totally acquitted, most especially by the Federal High Court?
It is on record that a court of competent jurisdiction discharged him and ordered his release. Yet, he is still under detention. This is because the problem concerning this matter is not a judicial problem. It is a political challenge. And this time, we have resolved to engage it politically. We are advocating and calling for a political solution in the name of national security, in the name of national healing, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in order to amend and also demonstrate that the civil war of 1967 to 1970 is over. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll wrap up on this. Thank you so much for your contribution anyway. Now, how does your group plan to ensure that this protest remains peaceful, especially with the tension surrounding the issue around its incarceration and the presence of security forces for tomorrow?
Yes, for us in Southeast, yes, we know that October 20th, peaceful protest is holding in Abuja. For us in Southeast, we are in peaceful solidarity because the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is unjust, and the peaceful march for his release is a just cause. As long as it is peaceful, as we have admonished our people and other Nigerians, it is lawful, and there is no need for anybody to try to stop it or call it premature. We are calling on the security agencies, the police, the SSS, and the other sister agencies to ensure adequate security of Nigerians who are coming out to demonstrate their fundamental civil rights. We in Southeast, we are not expecting much in any part of Southeast. We are not expecting any form of pressure or tension in any part of Southeast. This is because the tension, all tensions, every tension about Biafra has been on Southeast from inception since 1967 till date. And having known that it is no longer a judicial issue, it is a political, we have decided to ensure that we engage politically, provide a political solution that will ensure that in no distant time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mazi Chukwuma Okpalaezeukwu, for sharing your thoughts with us on the news. We appreciate that.